going on, y'all? Back with another video, and today's topic is gonna be about. First of all, let me update y'all about my voice. You probably hear my voice; it's a little raspy or whatever. I got into a debate with someone, and it was getting kind of loud. But my character ain't like that, to where I can get mad with somebody. I don't get mad at nobody no more. It's just if your character allow you to get mad and you can't control your emotions, you can't control your emotions. But I'm over that, so that's what's going on with my voice right now. But we gonna make it through this video, even with that. So yeah, the topic of this video is gonna be about what's going on in the current state of America and what America is, you know, um, feeding the other parts of the world. And it's in more detail, it's about this police brutality and the Democrats trying to get rid of police, defunding the police departments all across America. And when they do it in America, they might try to imitate in the UK, they might try to imitate in places in Africa, they might try to imitate in China, Europe, all across the world. So if y'all don't know that all these other places in the world that's copying off of America, you gotta think like we supposed to be our own country. And America is just baby Europe. But it's those power ups, those people who in control and got to say so. And they all got a certain agenda. And they got certain, laws that they follow, certain rules that they make. And they all go to their meetings, talk about what they want to do, and then they leave out the meeting and they be your politicians, your doctors, your judges, your prosecutors, DAs, teachers, pastors and preachers, and you know people of I want to say power, or status, that can influence the people and really got to say so on what's going on inside of government. And don't forget about the celebrities too. Celebrities, they control the minds of millions of people. So if you think they ain't got a part in what's going on and shit, they got a part in it too. But we just the sheeple, not me, because I understand, I do research, and I understand where I'm at in this world and who thinks that they above me and all of that. You gotta find out who think they above you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So defunding the police departments across America. Let's talk about it. Now, Minneapolis is the first city that we see even considering this. Now, I used to be a street guy, y'all. And I still will get on your ass about some shit. If I'm in poverty and I can't see no other way, then yeah, I will still commit certain crimes, but they will be survival crimes. They won't be getting out here blowing people's heads off for $20 that they got in their pocket and shit like that. But nah. But to do certain stuff that you need to do to meet ends, yeah, I've been there before and I will do it again if I had to fall inside of those circumstances. But I don't see myself going down that road. But let's just look at it now, okay? Donald Trump just said that we all want to stop police brutality, but defunding the police departments and getting rid of the police only will make it harder for the communities that's impoverished, aka the black communities. All these niggas out here, man, come on. And let's be real, man. We gotta be real. The black community, we in a horrible state of existence. The ways that we live over here, man, if you white and you don't know, just take a drive through your nearest ghetto and just observe. Because I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black man. I'm whatever. I'm whatever in that category. A melanated man, whatever you want to use. But for my people out there who live in these ghettos, you know how we talk. I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, by being a nigga though, you gotta realize, like, what do niggas do? It's wicked niggas out here. Yeah, we all want justice and shit like that, but let's talk about justice and how it's handled, because we got our laws in the streets. Ain't no snitching, don't call no police, don't do none of that. But at the same time, in the black community, it's kids getting raped, and it's innocent kids getting killed in drive-bys. Not even innocent kids, it's just innocent women, black men, teenagers, older folks in our community getting killed by ruthless niggas, man. Niggas with no heart, niggas with no morals, niggas with no goals. Now check this out. And this a problem with money too. Because these niggas in the ghetto think like, oh yeah, I got money. Life is all about getting this money. Okay, but when you get the money, you still got that same mentality of, yeah, I'm gonna wear my pants below my ass. I'm gonna cuss everybody out if they step on my shoe, or if they try to skip me in the fucking drive through. I gotta get out the car and whoop they ass. Like, this just nigga mentality, okay? We feel like we can't let nobody pass with nothing. Can't nobody get over you on nothing. And I used to be one of them niggas, man. Like, super, and that's what you call petty. Super petty. Somebody step on your shoe on accident, you feel like you gotta check them. Like, put them in their place or something. Now, to y'all who live in that mind, in that mind, to where you always gotta prove that you tougher than the next person in the world. When you die and your family try to act like, oh, it was a good person. No, it wasn't. That motherfucker need to get the fuck off the planet. And I'm gonna be real about this shit. A lot of people in the black community, it's either you gon' elevate your mind and your spirituality and your well-being and your character and your morals. It's either you gonna upgrade them or you gonna keep them where they at. And the morals that we got in the black community, man, is just on the downside. Nobody cares about nothing. And it's sad to me. Now, those same people in these communities is the same people who saying, yeah, let's get rid of the police. Let's get rid of the police. But you got women who's scared to walk to these stores, these corner stores, these local gas stations in our communities. You got certain women who just don't want to go to the store. They rather give they brother a couple dollars to go to the store for them, send their boyfriend to the store. But the women, they know, as soon as they leave out the house, they get harassed by about they whole way to the store. If it's how many ever niggas outside, they getting harassed. And I'm gonna give you the examples that they getting harassed on. Now, all y'all black people know exactly what I'm talking about. When that fine ass girl come outside and she walking down the street and you ain't ever seen her before, you may have seen her a couple times. But you gotta stare at her big old booty. You gotta stare her down. Now you gotta say, hey, little mama, hey, shawty, What's up with you? Can I get that number? Let a nigga fuck. A nigga trying to hit that shit. You know these niggas. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It's these niggas out here now. Now, this woman, she probably grew up around this. She hear her brothers and uncles and maybe her father even talk like this about other women. So, she just another woman. But she around those same toxic niggas. Even though it's not her brother right now, it's somebody else's brother. And it's the same toxic ass, ghetto ass nigga. I used to be him. I used to be that nigga. Hey baby, come here, nigga trying to see what up with you, what you got going. You know what I'm saying? Baby, let me get your number. And I already know what I want. I just see a big old ass and a pretty face. I just want to fuck. I don't know her name. I don't know what she interested in, nothing. So, but I've grown. I'm way past that. That's why I'm able to sit here and, you know, conversate about these topics. So, now that woman is scared to go to the store, right? Or she just don't want to go to the store because she don't want to be bothered with that kind of energy coming from niggas. Okay, so at the same time, you got all these gang banging ass niggas out here shooting niggas, shooting other black men over nothing. Over nothing. Some niggas dying over the color red, some niggas dying over the color blue. Some niggas dying because that street sign say this and his street sign say this. Nobody owns the street. Nobody owns nothing. It's just we was over here since we was kids. I'm selling drugs on this corner. You live on that side of the street, so don't come over here trying to sell your drugs. Like, niggas. What is we gonna do with niggas, man? But like Minneapolis say, they looking into community justice. Okay? Now, when we talk like this, it's two options. Because Donald Trump saying we need the police, and Minneapolis saying we want to do community justice. Now, let's take both of them in consideration. Let me see. Okay. How I want to put this. All right. Let's say a woman. A woman is always the foundation of the community. Okay, the woman gives birth. Even though the man, yeah, he has sex with her and stuff, but that woman, even though that man got to get up and he got to go to work and stuff, most of that time that child spent, we all was the children, and we all had that mama, or we all had that auntie, or that grandma, or that big sister, you know. So that feminine energy is what we gonna call it. That feminine energy needs to be protected somehow. And who are the protectors? Us, the men, the boys who turn into men. Some of the boys who never turn into men. They just got a gun and they out here, but they'll whack they'll whack something for the feminine energy. But okay, the feminine energy in our neighborhood does not feel protected at all. Those women walking down the street, if a nigga grab on her ass, it's a small chance that some other man gonna come out of nowhere and say, hey bruh, don't touch on her ass like that. That's sexual harassment. Y'all know them niggas? I don't too much know them niggas. I know some niggas who gonna laugh, say, damn bruh, you crazy for grabbing on her ass. Damn. You a fool, bruh. Y'all know these niggas. Y'all probably these niggas. But what needs to be happening, like in a white community, if that happened, in a white community, if that happened, bruh, your ass, the police finna pull up on your ass so fast and haul your ass off, and you finna have a sexual harassment charge, okay? So, the white women, imagine how the white women feel. They feel so protected. They feel like, okay, I can wear as little as shorts as I want to. Even though the white boys might be looking, the white boys better not say nothing too offensive, or they better not come over here and damn sure not touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your ass. That's your life now that you gotta fight for with the laws. So Now, I'm not saying that I'm fully in support of the police, and I'm not saying that I'm fully in support of community justice right now, because I do eventually believe we need community justice. But right now, the state that my people in, you hear the examples I'm giving you. We is not even in. We don't have no unity, and we really ain't got no morals and goals for our black community. Some of us do. Some of the people on the internet y'all see saying we need to buy back our neighborhoods. We need to spend our money with black owned businesses. And yeah, those the people who got, some morals and some goals for our people and see some unity right now and in the future, near future. But the other people that y'all see making rap videos and the women shaking that ass and all of that, glorifying toxicity, those people is in the same community. So you got one man and one woman telling you, hey, we need to buy our community. We need to stop making all this rap music about shooting niggas and killing niggas. And we need to stop making music like Meg the Stallion music where you got to shake that ass and these niggas ain't nothing but tricks. So take they money and fuck every nigga you can for his money and, basically sell your soul out for the dollar. And move away, because if you do that and you still decide to stay where you was from, everybody knows that you a prostitute now. You can try to say, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, you get money. But the correct title is a prostitute. I don't call no woman a bad bitch. If I see you participating in acts for money like that, sexual acts for money, you a prostitute. And I'll tell you to your face, when all your people, your friends and shit geeking you up, making you feel good about what you're doing, I can be in your face too, but I'm not gonna title you as a bad bitch. I'm gonna title you as a prostitute. Now, you can be a cool ass prostitute. I know some cool ass prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? And, and you know what I'm saying? I know some cool prostitutes, bruh. So, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them, but I believe that they need an alternative way to survive than doing that. Okay? But if you do that and you leave out the neighborhood and you go somewhere else and don't nobody know you, and now you up with you up on your finances now from selling your body and your vagina and your butthole and your mouth to all of these strangers, and then you move away to somewhere else where people don't know that you did all of that, but you got all the benefits from doing it, and now you just a successful person in another neighborhood. Those people might look at you different, but when you come back to that area you started off at, then yeah, you looked at that certain way. You got that name. But in these communities, right, let's say we go ahead and go with the community justice right now. Cause in Minnesota they got these same ghettos, okay? So let's say you just jump off right now. Let's say the whole United States would just say, yep, no more police. Y'all police y'all self. The niggas in these communities, right? Let me see. Okay, y'all gotta just imagine what I'm saying. These stores where all of these crackheads and alcoholics just stand in front of the stores begging for change so they can get crack, cocaine, pills, some change so they can go in there and get a beer or some liquor and just be standing outside getting drunk as fuck in front of the store, talking shit to everybody, begging them for money at the same time. Those same people, our grandmas, our mamas, our sons, our daughters, gotta go to these stores and see these same people. Now, I got a son. He's 7 years old. I take my son to the store. I stay in the ghetto community. And it's a ghetto store that I gotta go to. And I take my son there, right? And I show my son. I say, you see that dirty ass man right there? With all the holes in his shirt and the holes in his shoes and stuff? Ain't no telling how he got there, son. He got his own story. Or it be women out there in the same condition. Son, is no telling how that person ended up in that situation. But I don't do crack cocaine. I'm not an alcoholic. Now, I done been through a whole lot of stuff to where a lot of these people give stories and say, hey, I went through uh I went through what you call it? Adoption. I went through my mama was on drugs bad, so I turned out to be on drugs. My mama and daddy was on them damn drugs, and only thing I turned to was some weed. And I'm right now, I don't even smoke weed no more. So it's people who weak-minded, who cannot, fight influence. And it's just some people who probably was like drugged on accident and stuff like that, and they probably ended up in those situations. But those people outside, I just tell my son, like, hey son, those people standing out there, they in a horrible condition right now, and most of them not even trying to see a way out of it. They still want the drugs. They still want the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So if they still want that, that means that they still want to stand outside of these stores and beg for money instead of trying to figure out how to beg the people to help them get up out those situations. See, and I gotta let my son know every day, like, man, it's these people out here. And at the same time, I be sitting outside with my son on the front porch, and out of nowhere, boom, 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 boom. Daddy, where is that coming from? Why is they doing that? Those gunshots. Yeah, it's just some niggas, son. Some niggas. It's either they shooting at God, because you know how these niggas like to shoot in the air and shit, or it's some other nigga shooting at some other nigga over some nigga shit. So when these instances happen, in the black community, we don't even call the police. We just be like, oh well, and then we see what happened on the news. And then the police on this witch hunt to try to find out what the fuck going on, what happened. Why is this 16-year-old boy dead on the street right here, and don't nobody around knows what happened? Nobody wants to talk about what happened. Hey, it's a little 5-year-old girl shot dead right here on the damn curb. Can somebody say who it was? Did anybody see what happened? Niggas over here, no, we don't know what happened. That's y'all job. Y'all find out what happened. In the white community, shit, white man run out the street. Hey, officer, it was a motherfucker over here who was doing this and doing that. Now, we find this motherfucker. In the white community, they go find that motherfucker because, shit, it was so easy to find out who it was. Somebody seen something. Somebody said something. So, in the black community, we feel like, okay, Lil Ray Ray shot Lil John John. Lil John John was 16. Lil Ray Ray was 16. But Lil John John shot Lil Ray Ray over nothing really. But Lil Ray Ray mama feel like Lil John John shouldn't go to jail. Nobody should tell on Lil John John. And Lil Ray Ray mama feel like, yeah, we need to find whoever did this shit to my son. We need to find him. But before that, when your son was out here doing what he was doing, you didn't feel like nobody need to call the police on your son for, you know what I'm saying, probably beating up on this woman. You know the shit that these niggas out here doing. But I'm not here to demonize the black community. I'm here to tell the truth. And the sicknesses and the mentality we got in the black community is why the black community gonna stay where the black community at. If you don't want no change in what you doing, then don't try to change in a way that the police doing. Because when the police come through the neighborhood and they see niggas doing, it's okay when the police come through and they see black people being black people, but when you see niggas being niggas, it's like, we try to make it sound like it's racist, but you gotta think, like, when the white people ride past and shit, and they be like, damn, why is that little baby? Because I stay so close to some people right now. They be having their babies outside in Pampers. Like that's it. Just a pamper, no socks, no shoes. The baby will take off running down the middle of the street. Guess who got to go get that baby? The big brother. Now the big brother is not even a big brother. It's just a big brother to that little baby. So this still big bro still a little baby. This nigga only about 5, 6, 7 years old, and he chasing a little infant down the street, saying, "Come here, come here, come here." Whatever her name is, and he'll pick her up, try to pick her up. The little girl, little baby, gonna try to fight him back because it's a baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess who yelling from right in the doorway? Mama. Ghetto ass, toxic ass mama. Boy, go down there and get that girl. Tell her to come back down here. Why you let your sister run down the street like that? Mama, where the fuck is you at? Why you got these little ass kids outside by themselves unsupervised? So when the car come past and, you know what I'm saying, kill them kids, motherfucker probably speeding down the street like we do in the ghetto, loud ass music, speeding past. Boom, boom. We got that NBA YoungBoy on. We got that Gucci Man on. Whoever the fuck these toxic ass niggas on the radio telling you to kill niggas and sell drugs. We riding to it. And we might accidentally hit somebody in the street. If a little baby like that run down the street, it's a small chance we gonna avoid hitting that little baby by the speed limit we be swerving the car, how we be in mode. So we might hit them kids and shit, right? But these niggas over here not finna stop. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, but it's so scary that it's funny that people can be this sick in the head. And then you try to ask for justice. Where is y'all at when all of this toxic shit is going on, bro? Y'all live so toxic. And I'm saying y'all, but I'm gonna say I used to live like this too. But ain't no way in hell I will let my boys, my niggas, whatever you want to call them, when I'm at their house and they got a little brother or a sister or something that's a baby and they try to run outside, I grab the little baby. Little baby, get back over here. You know what I'm saying? Because on that sidewalk or that street, it's all bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So people like me, I always had like a good heart when it came to kids. Kids like me too and shit for some reason. Shit, kids get to smiling and shit. I smile back with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Play fight and shit, Kid, I like kids. Kids cool, man. Kids the future. So we gotta protect these kids, man, and these women. We gotta protect them. Because I know some women who fed up with black America and black men being weak and not defending them in their communities, that they just said, fuck it, I'm about to move to fucking Africa. I'm finna move to fucking Jamaica, because living in those black communities right there, them niggas ain't got no morals or no goals, no nothing. We disrespectful to our women to the fullest extent. We the most disrespectful people on the planet to our women. Bounce that ass, shake that ass, ho. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So if we get rid of the police in the black communities, how many of you niggas got balls enough to go handle these toxic niggas? Because just say it right now, ain't no laws in the black community. You know how many niggas finna grab niggas gonna be outside with big ass bags of dope, cocaine, everything. Man, it's gonna be like fucking cowboy world. Niggas gonna be out here tripping. Niggas gonna be walking outside with big ass AK-47 ARs and rifles, all type of shit. Big ass Smith & Wessons, everything. And they gonna hope you say something stupid. They gonna hope you step on their shoe so they can blow your ass down so somebody can feel like they the toughest nigga in the world. That's how niggas wanna be. All these rap niggas on these songs and shit, they not rapping in self-defense. That's not self-defense talk. That's saying, shit, yeah, we finna go hit this lick, my nigga, yeah. Yeah, I robbed a pussy nigga cause the nigga's sweet. Okay, that's cool. So what about Uncle that just came back from the military and shit, and now he just at home and shit with his family and shit, and he got his couple guns and shit in his house? It's some young nigga somewhere or some old 36-year-old broke ass, lame ass, couldn't make it in life ass nigga who couldn't think better than the streets, who finna plot and run up in this man house and try to take his guns and everything he got. And he a black. They both black, but black don't matter in the black community unless white people come and do some shit over here. You see? We don't give a fuck about crime over here. Now, it's niggas like me and a couple more, you know what I'm saying, educated black man, intelligent black man, who, a black man with goals and morals, who feel like we need change and we see where the toxicity at and we want to change it. But you got these other niggas out here who don't even... If we say we won't change, they gonna say, oh, you want to live like the white man. Bruh, you know white people ain't the only people that's not robbing people and shooting people. I mean, white people is not the only people who want it to be safe. Who want to wake up and not have to worry about, is this some broke ass little nigga who want to run up in their house and rob them? Who want a nigga who can just leave his car running at the gas station, run in real quick, and get whatever he need to run back out without having to worry about, man, let me see, is one of these little stupid ass niggas finna try to jump in my motherfucking car while I run up in here. Y'all know these niggas, man. Y'all know these niggas. And y'all don't say nothing about these niggas unless one of these niggas do something to you, steal your car, rob you, run inside of your house, you know what I'm saying? Just do some bullshit to you. That's when you got a problem. But when it's your nigga telling you a story about how, say, bruh, I ran up in this nigga house, bruh, I had to pistol whip that nigga up, bust the nigga upside his head, took everything he got. What you saying to your nigga that's telling you that? Damn, bruh, you savage, bruh. You ain't no motherfucking joke, bruh. Next time I bust a move, I gotta hit you up, cause you ain't playing. That what you say. But then when a nigga run down on your ass and shit, you like, man, I'm tired of niggas, man. Niggas. Man, I can't stand niggas, man. There's always a nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying, take from the next nigga. So that's what it be like over here. And then y'all saying y'all don't want the police. Okay, so when these kids come up missing and shit like that, don't call the police. Now listen, we gonna get to this part now. If we do community justice, we need the black community to be on one accord. We need to know that, okay, yeah, we impoverished, but we need to look at what statistics saying, and we need to look at shit. Almost all these black women walking around, they spending a lot of money on hair and nails. We know a lot of black people with jobs and shit that got some money and shit. We know a lot of dope boys and shit that got money and shit to do. Buy nice cars and jewelry and nice ass Robin jeans and Balmains and fucking Jordans all the fucking time and shit. We know these niggas. So we know that these motherfuckers got money and shit too. Now what we need to see is, bro, y'all want to put y'all money into, you know what I'm saying, making some of these abandoned houses look better and shit. Some of these open fields and shit we can start planting fruits and vegetables and shit inside of these motherfuckers. Inside of these fields and shit, that abandoned fields and shit in our neighborhoods. We need to redirect our spending power because it's in the trillions, black community. We got trillions of dollars that we just spend on unnecessary ass shit that's helping other communities. And we really could be helping ourselves. But on the aspect of policing our own communities by ourselves. You know how many young niggas out here got guns and stuff? But when a white man with a badge come through here and kill a nigga, nobody used those guns. But when that white man leave after he done killed that little black boy and shit, or that black man or that black woman, we right back being toxic niggas, right? And them same niggas with guns in the community that could have went to go handle that business with that police, because little do y'all know, it's law that if you see a police officer being unlawful to a citizen, you can intervene, and if it get to that point, you can take that officer's life. Yeah. And you can walk scot-free in court. It's little instances where that happened because we see where the corrupt justice systems that we got in America or whatever or not, but it's to the point to where niggas don't even try to do nothing to the police except for get the shit on video. That's it. And talk some shit and scream at the police, but that's about it. But we can be doing stuff like this. And I'm gonna give y'all another gem. Everybody gonna live and everybody gonna die. Who you know living forever right now? Yeah, all your grandma's dead, all your fucking granddaddy's dead, some kids die, some middle-aged people die, some grown adult people die. Everybody is born and everybody dies. But we keep bringing children into this world and we keep crying when our children is mistreated and stuff like that. So if what's that quote? If you don't have nothing to die about, you ain't got nothing to live for. Right? Okay, let's say you living for money. Okay, I'm living for money. Then you gonna die for money too. If you got the heart to run inside of a trap house where it's 10 niggas at selling dope with pistols on their hips and stuff like that, if you got heart to run up in there and point a gun and tell all them niggas, hey, get the fuck on the ground and give me the dope and the drugs and the money, that mean you was willing to die that day. So when the police come over here and kill niggas, nobody has that heart to die for this shit. For being a black human being, nobody has the heart to die for that. And that's what's scary right there. We got the heart to stand on the corner and shoot niggas all day. Run inside of niggas' houses and steal from them. We know that shit. It's a 50-50 chance you gonna make it out of there. But we still got the heart to go do it. So nobody has the heart though when it's just, okay, I'm trying to stay alive, or that brother or that sister over there trying to stay alive and the police trying to make them die right now. Do I got the heart to help that person stay alive? It be some people with a gun on their hip and the police will violate their rights and they still won't defend themselves. They'd rather just get violated and killed than try to defend themselves. So it's just the mentality we got over here, man. I want the community justice, but I also want to see, because the police could be meant for a good thing, even though it was slave patrol when it first jumped off. But now I see, I stay in Jackson, Mississippi, where most of the police is black. And you still got some of them doing bullshit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Police pull a nigga over. A nigga got 3 pounds of dope in the car and shit. And he tell the officer, hey, shit, you let me go? Shit, you know I'm a nigga with money. You see all this dope up in here? I'm about to get some money, some real money. And this what I got right now. You take this shit and let me go? Police cool with that. And this happens in a white community too. I'm not just gonna say it's over here. It's in a white community too. So I'll let you know, it's police who will let you go and continue being a dope man. Yeah. But we at a level to where like the women who sell their bodies and stuff, I believe that they not smart enough to figure out something else to do. So they like, you know what? It's the easiest thing to do right now. I'm not really smart and educated and intelligent. So the world is about getting money. So I'm going to get this money. So that's how they feel. And then the same thing with these stupid, goofy niggas who done dropped out of school. They like, shit, I'm not really educated and smart and feel like I can make it somewhere else in society, but this is my ticket to get this money because everybody needs money in the world to survive. So it's people like that that you just gotta be like, okay, you exist. So if you got a good heart, then and good intentions, then cool, you good. But it's other people who, these rapists, molesters, women abusers, toxic women who doing shit like, you know, setting these niggas up, y'all know the people who committing, you know, serious crimes in these communities. Us black people not trying to do nothing to these folks. These folks are just out here. Only time something gonna happen to one of them is if they come across the right nigga. You know what I'm saying? They come across the right nigga with that bullshit, then they gonna get handled. But other than that, the people that's just around that know them, the whole family be knowing what they be doing. And how toxic they is. How many times they go in and out of jail for some crazy off the wall ass shit. And you just be like, bro, don't trust that nigga, bro. That nigga's a fuck nigga for real. It's those niggas out here, bro. And the black community don't feel like we need to check them people in for nothing. Know what I'm saying? And it's to the point to where the America is trying. I don't know if it's I damn near know it's the deep state that's pushing all of this. But on a serious level, we got to see if they do push this, where would it go? If they wasn't pushing this for the specific agenda of introducing martial law, and they just genuinely wanted to be cut the police funding, and y'all see if y'all can handle yourself, the black community, could we handle ourselves? Seriously, can we handle ourselves? Because in Mississippi right here, like I told you, in Jackson, these black officers, they barely find the killers to murders. They barely find them. Either they paid off or just they not doing good enough investigation, or it's the fact that niggas around seen something and they can't get the answer up out of these niggas. So they become cold cases, aka cold, dead, forgotten bodies. Black human beings just dead because other black human beings didn't want to help that spirit find, you know, peace. That's where we at with this. Now, I don't like white police rolling through checking and see if my neighborhood, even on patrol shit, don't even be posted in my community waiting on people with bad license plates and shit to ride past and shit so you can whoop whoop. Nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? It's some people to where it's some laws and shit. Hell yeah, that shit gotta go. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can drive, what the fuck is you pulling me over for like that? But we need some, like, it's certain reasons for that. Like, that's how you identify people. So if a family knew that somebody was doing some for kidnapped the kid or some shit like that, oh yeah, I know who that was. They license plate this what kind of car they drive. That helped the police come and get that motherfucker. But there's certain other people that the police targeting to where, bruh, it's real serious shit going on in the world, and you pulling me over because my tag bad. It's stuff like that that just gotta stop right there. So I don't agree with a whole lot of police shit. I want to get to where we do community justice, but in order to do community justice, let's just say that all the officers was regular people without a badge, but they had a police mentality, which is to serve the community. If everybody had a serve the community mentality, then when you see a man slapping up a woman outside in public and shit, you automatically go over there and you find out what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You stop it. Nobody need to be beating up on a woman and shit like that. But the reason you beating up on that woman, it could be very serious to you. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like shit, fuck the police. The police don't know what the fuck going on and shit. But it's certain shit that certain ways we could agree to make this a reality, a structure inside the black community, stuff like that, to where we all gotta understand and like, hey man, we don't tolerate this, we don't tolerate that, we don't tolerate, you know what I'm saying, all the weirdo shit that's going on inside the communities, man. We don't tolerate it. We want our kids to be able to play outside without worrying about gunshots. We want our kids to play outside with every neighbor, kids on the street. I want to be able to talk to all my neighbors, say hello to everybody. You know how the white, not trying to, you know what I'm saying, make us look like the white community. But when you look at the white community, you got to look like shit. When Billy come outside and Karen next door on her porch, hey, Billy, hey, Karen. You know what I'm saying? It's an understanding. You my neighbor. I see you. How you doing? You a human being. You doing okay? You know what I'm saying? You sad today? What's going on? Cause it's a lady live right next door to me. I'm gonna give y'all a little brief story. My first job that I had when I got out of, I went to prison. When I got out of prison, my first job, I worked as a dishwasher at this restaurant, right? It was this dude who he came in like a month after me, and I ain't gonna say we clicked up real cool on a level to where like it was trust, but it was a level like shit. You cool, bruh? He like shit. You cool too, bruh? And then we find our mutual activities that we both like and shit. So at the time it was smoking weed. We both liked to smoking weed. So shit, we both tired when we got off. Say, bro, you got some weed? Hell yeah, I got some weed. Let's smoke. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got the same conversations and interests and shit like that, but you find out over time. So we smoking and shit. We cool. We getting cool and shit. And I end up getting a different job, but we exchange each other Facebook information. That's the time that we living in. I was still able to communicate with them through, cause Facebook and social media ain't nothing but your brain expressed through computer and internet. So I get to see this man mind expressed on Facebook, and I express mine too. So I get to see like, damn, he even think about some shit when he ain't around me. So that's him. He genuine like that. But I stopped getting on Facebook, and I moved to the house that I'm at now, right? And it's this lady that stay next door to me. She about 60, and she always quiet. She sit on her porch or whatever, and I'm like, she got these nice flower pots and shit on her porch. So I'm in the middle of handling some business, right? And I needed to go ask her some questions pertaining to my business. And she was, you know what I'm saying, good spirited about it, welcomed me, you know what I'm saying, everything. Did what I needed her to do, answered the questions I needed to answer. So she get to talking and expressing herself to me, right? And she said, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I sit out here and I just think, because I got a son who was killed by one of these niggas. And I'm like, man, it's sad to hear that. Now, I'm not from down here in Mississippi, so when she told me this, it was just like, sad to say, it's just another one of these niggas. Like, I hear about niggas dying all the time from other niggas. Only time it's something big is when a white person kill a nigga. Now we all gotta know the nigga name, who it was, and you know what I'm saying, we sad. But other than that, it just be a nigga killed a nigga. Oh well, we don't need to know his name. We just saw this shit on the news, or we heard about the shit in the neighborhood, and that be that. Sad reality in our community. But she told me like, yeah, my son got killed by one of these niggas. She said it happened was it last year, January, or this year, January? But she showed me a picture of him, and it was the dude I work with. And but when she telling me, like, I never said nothing to the lady before, but we stayed next to each other next door and shit. She just moved over here about a month or two ago, so You know what I'm saying? We ain't just been neighbors for no long time. But just the simple fact that I got up off my porch and went to go introduce myself to this lady and talk to this lady, and you know what I'm saying, shows you that in the black community, young niggas like me need to get up and go talk to these old folks. You know what I'm saying? These old folks need to get up out their ways, even though y'all understand and see how misguided these youth is. Y'all the people who we come from, so y'all gotta come down here and, you know what I'm saying, wake us, talk to us and guide us. Give us some advice that you know. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna listen, some not gonna listen. But got people like me who gonna listen. And there's other people like me. So she showed me the picture. I'm like, damn. I'll tell her his name. I'm like, I know him. That's woo woo woo. She look up at me like, oh, you know my baby too? Woo woo woo. I'm like, yeah, I know him. I knew him. And I'm like, it's crazy because you can stop talking to somebody like that and they'll just be gone. Just, like, not just saying I purposely stopped talking to him. I just stopped getting on social media where he was at. And now that I'm in real life world, I go to this lady and she like, I'm the mother of that boy. And it's like, man, she sit on this porch. And I noticed it. She sit on this porch every day sad. She said, I can't find nothing to be happy about. She got 6 other kids. But she like, I can't find nothing in this world to be happy about. And it's like, y'all took this woman happiness away. Niggas. Y'all niggas. And it's like, how many other women waking up every day hating Earth? Because niggas is the reason that they hate Earth. Now, white people is a big reason too, because nobody should have to pay rent. Like, this not a black person, you know, way of life. Paying somebody every 30 days so you can sleep inside a shelter. Every human being needs shelter, water, and food to survive. You know, clothing inside of certain temperatures and geographical areas in the world. You need clothing. But it's sad, like, that we gotta go through stuff like this. And for y'all to be saying, the black community, I'm speaking specifically to y'all. Y'all saying y'all don't want no police, but y'all not even gonna police yourselves. So without the police in the black community, because the police actually scare a lot of niggas and prevent a lot of niggas from doing shit. You know what I'm saying? If the police station is sitting right here, that community right there, too much crime not gonna be high, because it's like, damn, bro, the police over here. You stupid if you do something like that. Don't sell drugs right there on that corner, because the police always over here and you gonna go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail. But if we didn't have to worry about jail, imagine how many niggas would be out here just being niggas. Niggas would be niggas times 10 with no police. Niggas would be niggas times 10 with no police. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Crack cocaine was legal. It wasn't considered a drug, a illegal drug, until what? I want to say, okay, from 1980 to 85, I want to say. Y'all correct me. 80 to 85 or from 85 to 90. One of them. Crack cocaine was legal. Now, I'm going to show you what some shit like that in the black community, legal, with no police to stop it, looks like. In New York, I seen videos and shit of crack houses, apartment buildings. Like, you know how these apartment buildings in these ghettos be. Projects. You know, it's a project to see what niggas gonna do crammed up and be in poverty. It's a project. It's a big building. White people named it a project. And I believe that it was, the project is to see what would these impoverished people do if they was crammed together with all of their problems inside of one little confined space. That's why you see all these apartment buildings. Niggas is just wilding. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, it ain't too bad, but you barely want to. You don't want to live in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You don't want to live in that shit. And a lot of them don't want to live in that shit. They just can't make it up out that shit. And that shit so cheap, they they done got comfortable. But in these projects and shit, you got niggas, man. And imagine if no police was like that. Those projects had lines of people. I'm talking about lines. Say this the building. You know, a block inside of a neighborhood is shaped like a big ass square. Okay, so you go down this street, you turn, you come down this street, you turn, you come down this street, you go back up this street in a big square. That's how it is. Now, if you got a project sitting right here, the front door right here, the back door right here, they probably block the whole back door off so they don't want niggas running inside the back door trying to rob and shit. So they like shit. You know, niggas set shit up, you know what I'm saying, strategically. So they like shit. We gon' block this back door off so can't nobody come up in here and rob us because we selling this shit and everybody want this shit and they want the money that come with this shit because everybody impoverished over here. And the line would be like a Walmart with the coronavirus jumping off. You see them lines, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? You only can come through them little barricades right there and shit to get in. Now there's only so many people that can enter, but it's so many people that need to enter. The line will be long as hell in these crack houses and crack apartments to where people is lined up going in a whole goddamn square around the block to try to get some fucking crack. Now, this was our parents' this was our parents' time, our parents' era that they grew up in. And that shit is fucking wild, bro. Cocaine was legal. I mean, crack was legal because you couldn't test it and say that this is a drug that we made legal already. Eventually became legal and shit, but for about 5 years it was legal. And look what it did to niggas. Look what that shit did by being legal to niggas, man. It's them same niggas out here. Earlier in the video, I was talking about niggas on the corner. That's them niggas. That was them niggas lining up outside of them damn projects to get crack. And now, in 2020, they still standing in front of the store, begging people to get money for crack. So, if we take the police away, these niggas gonna get out here with these drugs so bad. These niggas gonna get tough on a level to where they never been tough before on. You thought niggas was tough now? With no police, niggas gonna get so tough, man. To where, shit, you better not look at a nigga for 3 seconds with your eyebrows like this. Or you gonna get shot in your motherfucking face. I know niggas. I know niggas. I used to be one of these niggas, man. Wilding out over stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boys, we used to run up on people for no reason when we was teenagers. And it's a game called Point 'em Out, Knock 'em Out. And we played in the black community. We caught a couple white boys and whooped his motherfucking ass too. But at nighttime come, we 10, 15 deep niggas, teenagers, walking through our neighborhood and different neighborhoods, pointing at people, and we all run up and we stampede and whoop his motherfucking ass for no reason. Black community games we used to play. Yep. And y'all saying that y'all don't want the police to be around, because guess what? When the police used to come, our little badasses used to take the fuck off because we don't want to go to jail. we ain't want them problems like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't want them laws on our ass. Y'all can try to say, yeah, y'all scared of the white man. But shit, if it was a black police running up, we still don't want the law. I don't give a fuck what color the officer was. It's just the system. We don't want the system to get our ass. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make a system to scare these niggas. If y'all don't want the police, y'all need to find y'all own system, create y'all own system that's gonna make these niggas terrified to do anything. Now in Africa, I seen some videos of a little boy who stole something, right? And it was a little boy. It's sad that it had to happen to a little boy because little boy probably needed the shit, but the community grabbed his ass up and some women got a hold of his ass and whooped his little ass with I think it was a switch or something. Whooped that little boy ass. Now that little boy knows better now. Even if I do think nobody sees me and I can get away with doing this, stealing from this person, somebody else gonna see it. And I'm gonna get punished. That little boy know that now. So if we don't do that over here in the black community, to where somebody feel like they gonna get punished for doing some stuff by the people, then welcome to the scariest place in the fucking world, bruh. The black community. No police for these niggas? Now imagine, now imagine if they say no police in the whole Minneapolis. Niggas smart now. Niggas is kind of smart now. So guess what them niggas gonna start thinking about? Damn, bruh. If it ain't no police over here, it ain't no police where them big ass mansions at in them white communities. Where all them Rolls Royces and fucking BMWs and shit at. We need to go over there and run inside them houses now. Break inside them cars and whoop they ass now. Now, me personally, I got some horrible experiences with white people, so I really don't give a fuck if that happens or not. But it's just a simple fact. What if the KKK and white people decide, shit, the government said fuck the police? We can go kill as many niggas as we want to now. Now, it's some of y'all niggas who's scared of white people. And when them white people come through here and shit, your grandma gonna be terrified. It's gonna bring back memories. Your great-granddaddy gonna be terrified because he's still alive and he remember. There's a lot of old people who still scared of white folks. Now, them white folk come through this bitch, you know white folk got better guns than we got and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if they come through this bitch with them drums on they shit and they get to lighting their bitch up all the time, yo, we gonna have some niggas like me who gonna bust at they ass, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know some other niggas who gonna bust at they ass, yeah. But it's gonna be some other pussy, scary ass niggas who gonna be in a house terrified and scared and probably let their whole family die because they not ready for this shit. So this really like getting people ready for civil war. You know what I'm saying? When this shit jump off, no police, that means shit. White people, protect yourself. Black people, protect yourself. Whoever hate each other the most, they finna go see about each other. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no police there to stop nothing. So niggas, y'all just need to be ready for whatever the fuck y'all saying y'all want. If you're not really ready for that shit, don't ask for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what this video about. If you're not ready to police your own community from just toxic niggas, a lot of y'all get slapped in y'all face and punched up and shit, and y'all don't even fight back. You know what I'm saying? So, when the police come through this bitch, or a racist motherfucker come through this bitch, your nuts gonna drop that day? It's gonna happen. What's up with all my twerking women? Them white women out here practicing with their white husbands and shit in their backyards on their motherfucking acres of land. They shooting big ass rifles and big ass handguns and shit. Now, when them white folk out here with their guns, they ain't gotta worry about no police and shit. Y'all black women, a lot of y'all smart and intelligent, but y'all not militant. Y'all not militant. Y'all not trained for shit like that. Yeah, you can whoop little Rokisha ass and shit. Rokisha can whoop Laquanda ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can grab a bitch by her weave and beat her up like that. And you know what I'm saying? You know how y'all little weak, little untrained ass women fight, man. But what about y'all need to get on some Clarissa Shields shit? Where them Clarissa Shields at? We need Clarissa Shields all through the neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Not even just that. We're oh, it's this lady on fucking Instagram. Her name, I think is the, oh man, I can't remember her name, but it's the Samurai something, bro. Beautiful black lady on the internet, on Instagram. This woman so skilled with swords, staffs, nunchucks. I bet she can bust a pistol too. And martial arts, she cold as fuck with everything, with combat. And it's like, god damn. It's rare to see that. Like a woman who knows how to jump in the air, spin, and kick a nigga in the face, or throw a proper punch and knock a motherfucker right out like a man would. Skill with the technique and everything. Y'all gotta get on that. Yeah, get on that. It's that time, bruh. It's that time. It's time to stop bouncing that ass to niggas who calling you hoes and then get mad at niggas in the neighborhood for calling you a hoe. It's time. It's time to stop it, bruh, and wake up and see what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing, bruh? What is life about? Y'all crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Is y'all ready to police your own communities or not? And my solution and my answer to that is niggas. The black community is not ready to police their own community. Y'all not. And it's some white people who not ready either. But it's a couple of them is. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at with this shit, man. I'm not saying that we don't need it. I'm just saying prepare. Be prepared to do it, man. Start training, man. Start talking to your neighbors and shit like, hey, man, what we gonna do about these niggas who be beating up on women? What we gonna do about these niggas who shooting these kids? What we gonna do about these gang banging ass niggas who don't give no fuck about life, don't give no fuck about our community, don't give a fuck about shit? What we gonna do about these niggas? Y'all gonna do something about these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Cause it don't seem like y'all worried about them niggas. Y'all just worried about every now and then when the white police come through and kill a nigga. That's all y'all worried about. But what about these toxic ass niggas that's the downfall of your community every day? You know what I'm saying? You got all these bandos and broke down houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? And an example of how that happened is you got these gang banging ass niggas who inside of this house, it's probably their grandma house, it's probably they uncle house who a homeowner who left and went out of town to go handle some business and shit, and he probably, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, and it's gonna take him a minute, but he done left the house to one of these goofy ass niggas that's a part of his family that he thought he can trust, and you done turned his house to a damn trap house. So the police come through that bitch and raid it, and now they bust the whole goddamn ceiling down, kick his fucking doors down, bust holes in his wall, trying to find dope. Trying to find hidden money and shit. Trying to find hidden guns and this shit. Illegal firearms. This is what's happening. This why a lot of these houses, man, are like, I be riding, I'm like, damn, how would a house get like that? And then you think like, oh yeah. I remember when I was young inside the trap house and the police came in that bitch and they kicked the door down off the hinges. They knocked holes in the ceilings, looking for dope inside the ceiling. They bust holes in the wall, looking for dope in the wall, looking for firearms, ripping up your couches and your furniture, bust your TV open. All type of shit. That's what's happening in our communities. And it's just not one community. We got 50 motherfucking states, man. And how many cities got ghetto communities all across this bitch? And we all going through the same goddamn thing. See, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm just from one little neighborhood. But I remember all the other neighborhoods who was getting raided, who was, you know what I'm saying, people was shooting at each other and shit like that and killing each other and robbing each other and shit like that. That's happening all across America. When I came down here to the South in Jackson, Mississippi, I wasn't uncomfortable because I'm like, this the same shit that's happening all the way up north, 16 hours away, where I grew up at. They doing the same exact shit. Niggas being niggas. Niggas is being niggas all over. That's why when one ghetto ass nigga can leave one city and go to the next city, he fit in perfect. Because niggas doing the same shit, living the same lifestyle. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm gonna end this right there, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. I got a clothing line coming out real soon, man. Real soon. I'm gonna need y'all to support it. I ain't gonna tell you the name of it right now because, you know, my name not trademarked and copyrighted yet. But I'm about to get that legal work done. And then I can start, you know what I'm saying, dropping gems and shit. I don't want nobody to try to steal my shit because I got brilliant ideas. You know, this melanin jumping off. This melanin jumping off all through it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all have a good one, man. Grand Rising. It's morning time in my area. Well, not morning because, you know, that's symbolic to death. You know, you mourn deaf people, so you don't, I mean, dead people, so you don't tell nobody good morning. Nobody's dead, you know what I'm saying, that you know. So you tell people grand rising, great rising, because the thing that sustains the whole planet and gives life to the planet has risen again inside of your area and woke you up for another day. So, you know what I'm saying? Realize what's going on in the world and realize what's coming out of your mouth. Words are spells. Why do you have to spell a word and it's a spell, and then you look at what a spell is compared, you know, in other people's words? Like, shit. Y'all just wake yourself up, man. Wake the fuck up, man. Start doing some research and understand what you saying, what's coming out of your mouth. Why you speaking English and you a nigga inside of America and it's a place called England? You know what I'm saying? It's too much, man. We gonna touch on different topics. I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, dropping gems. And I'm gonna say my shout outs again, because there's a lot of people who woke me up to this level. I always was smart, but to get confirmation, I'm gonna say I got confirmation from my guy, Young Pharaoh. I don't trust this nigga named Brother Polite too much with my money, but Brother Polite a very smart ass nigga. I don't suggest none of y'all send a nigga no money, donate the nigga nothing. But if you want to listen and get some real knowledge, you can listen to niggas like Brother Polite. Umar a scamming ass nigga, but the words that come out of nigga mouth and the intellect and the wisdom that they and the advice that they got for niggas is A1. So that's all I'm telling y'all to follow these people for. Don't try to send a nigga no money, no none of that. But if you wanna hear a nigga tell you something and wake you up, yeah, you just go search these brother names and listen. But when they get to talking about, yeah, donate to this and donate to that, keep your money, man, and find out what you want to do with your money. But Brother Polite, Umar, Tariq Nasheed, Young Pharaoh, my number one nigga, Young Pharaoh. Shout out to the guy, Young Pharaoh. Who else? Some more people that's not on that high of a level. Search for Uhuru. His real name Dynasty Mirror, but his YouTube channel is called Search for Uhuru. Urushu. Uhuru. Uhuru means freedom, so his channel was Search for Freedom. Who else? It's a woman named Dr. Mumby. Okay? Search her on YouTube and shit. She from Africa, East Africa, Kenya. And she got a channel and she talk all about black stuff. You know what I'm saying? Black news globally. You know what I'm saying? She talk about what's happening in America. She talk about what's happening in Africa, what's happening with black folks in the UK, what's happening with black folks in China. She talk about it all. My guy Wode Maya, Wode space Maya. It's a young boy from West Africa, Ghana. He go all across Africa and show you on video beautiful places in Africa that you would never think exist in Africa. Like, places in Africa look better than Miami. Some places look better than California. You know what I'm saying? It's places like that exist in Africa. And he here to show you all of that shit. So, who else? My boy RJ Mahdi. RJ space Mahdi. RJ Mahdi. Search for him. It's another black American who moved to West Africa, Senegal. And he busting huge moves for black people. So he's a person who I would say you can trust investing your money in for certain stuff that he got going on. Real big stuff. But I'll be back, man. Y'all, if I forgot somebody that I mess with, you know, I'll probably drop them in the next video, or let me know how y'all feel about this stuff in the comments section too, man. You know, appreciate y'all. Y'all come through and check me out, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Like, share, subscribe, so I can start going live. You know what I'm saying? They said I can't go live yet because I don't meet they guidelines for to do it yet. They qualifications. Like, I guess I gotta have a certain amount of viewers or hours made or YouTube videos. So I gotta drop some more videos and shit, so I'm able to go live up on here and shit. But yeah, check me out, y'all. Share this.